Okay, so then 3 days later, the cotton wrap Chiho ordered online arrived. We decided to try out immediately. Let's see now. So, does it work? How does it feel? Oh, can I take a look? No. I see. That's good. Who cares about those girls laughing at you? They don't know the taste of bandages, or cotton wrap, bandage wrap. Why? Because of the wrap? Oh, sudden growth, huh? Okay, that's understandable. Well, that's really a myth. Shortly thereafter, we started our usual training, and Chiho brought out the starting blocks. They're used when making a crouching start. Oh, okay. Chiho set them up, and everyone gathered around the course to watch. The advisor waited at the finish line with a stopwatch. Unsurprisingly, Vincennes didn't have any mechanical measuring tools. Yeah, they're pretty old-fashioned, Vincennes. Sure. Let's check something. Yeah, alright. Right. Oh, sorry. He's talking to a student, not Masaya. She called out to the younger girl and crouched on the track. That posture sure does look rough. What do you mean, Masaya? What do you mean by rough? It didn't look that way at a glance, but I realized it must be hard on her arms. She had to hold up her whole body weight on her fingertips. A weaker girl's arms might shake, but Chiho looked perfectly at home. Goes to show that she was pretty strong, you know. She had endured a lot of bare bones exercise, like master training. Ready? As she received the signal, Chiho raised her hips, and then the underclassmen blew the whistle. Beep! Alright, we watched her with bated breath. Would the cotton wrap do the trick? I'm sure it will. 10 seconds later, the advisor clicked the timer on the stopwatch, and a surprised look appeared on her face. Wow, it's a world record! No. She ran back across the finish line, calling out to us with a smile. I couldn't hear her very well, but judging from her expression, it was a good result. How did it go? Yeah. Wow, that cotton wrap is really something. And so, with a powerful ally on her side, Chiho went on to pass the prefectural and regional qualifiers just like that. Breeze, it's a breeze. Awesome. I threw myself into club training too, and summer vacation arrived before I knew it. Alright. So, okay, that's the end of part 1. So, part 2 will be the summer vacation, alright. Kohen. That's the second half. Chiho Epilogue, or after. Every day during summer vacation, I borrowed a bicycle and rode 1 hour each day to and from my destination. My destination, of course, was Chiho's house. Club activities were on hold during summer break, so if we wanted to train, we had to do it ourselves. And there's also the fact that we have to act as be the acting instructor, you know, at Chiho's dad's dojo. It was a bit strange that Vincennes, a school that had never made sports a priority, had a national caliber athlete among them. Well, that's only because Chiho came from outside, you know. I mean, she isn't a student that was brought up by Vincennes, you know, but just someone who came in from outside. So, yeah. Chiho was a special exception, and there was no support system in place for someone like her. Whew. this is so nice. Well, as nice as it's going to get anyway. I was cycling downhill, so the way back was going to be rough. I visited her every day, and one day she asked me, maybe he just wants to exercise, you know. Chiho's house was very large, and even had a guest room. I knew her parents would let me stay if I asked, but I couldn't get into the idea. For one, I didn't want to impose, but there was one other major reason. I can't act all lovey-dovey with Chiho in front of her parents. Oh yeah, that too. Yes. At least if I came by every day, we could spend the time coming and going together. In the end, that time together won out over mere convenience. Alright. Ohayo gozaimasu! Actually, just Ohayo for informal setting. Good morning! Huh? Oh, Chiho, are you cooking? Ooh, look, that's a sexy attire you have there. I mean, even though it's an apron, but that pink apron really stands out. Huh? What are you doing? Obviously cooking. Yeah, ryori. Well, I've never seen you cook before. I have been eating lunch and dinner at her house, yet I had never seen Chiho alone in the kitchen. Ah, that's nice. So sweet, you know. Home cooked meal by your lovely girlfriend. Oh, I see. Of course. Sure. But Chiho, can you cook? What do you mean, Masaya? What kind of question is that? You cannot doubt her. Oh, you do? Well, that's true. It's just Vincennes has a dining hall, so... But that's good. That's nice to hear. I mean, this is something we definitely didn't know about in Chiho's main route. Yeah, Masaya, you shouldn't be doubting a girl. Who says a girl can't cook? Especially Chiho. I mean, she's maybe the athletic type, but doesn't mean she can't cook. No, not at all. Yeah, but Chiho had homemaking skills too. I could hardly believe my luck. Oh, I can't wait to get a taste of Chiho's food. I can't wait. I had my morning training first, and then lunch after that. While we were gone, Chiho would be taking the train to a general athletics field a few stations down. The track was open to the public, and Chiho had bought a ticket book to use it. Convenience store sandwiches? I thought you said you cook? Yeah. Please don't overexert yourself, Chiho. Chiho had nearly strained herself out of desperation before, but now that she was using the chest wrap, she seemed to be placing herself properly. Her times were on point, and there was a lot of what if whispering around the club. Legend. Just 10 days until the tournament. Prepared, Chiho? The track meet was 5 days long, starting from August the 3rd. The women's 100 meters was on the second day. As it came closer, I got more and more nervous. Oh, so what did you cook for me, Chiho? Chiho continued to work as we talked. She definitely seemed to be used to it. What is it? It looks delicious. Nice home-cooked meal. It is. Yeah. Wow, sounds great. Can I try some? Oh, come on. She took off her apron and walked over to me. Huh? Oh, you're going for the athletics field, right? Sure, see you later. When we talk this way, I kind of feel like we're newlyweds. Strange? Is it really? I was admiring you earlier too. The fact that you can cook on top of everything else, I really feel lucky.
So?
Yeah. Chiho? Oh, kiss, okay. I put my arms around her waist and drew her to me, then closed my eyes. I kissed her lips lightly. Good luck today. Oh, so sweet. Chiho's father, why are you disturbing our moment? Who says we can't kiss? We're going to be married, alright? You get out of my... no. Wah! We broke apart with a start. I turned around to see her father standing in the doorway. How did that man hide his footsteps?
Masaya君がなかなか来んなと思ってな様子を見に来たのだ
We're just kissing goodbye. Come on. Give us a break.
いやいやいいのだもはや二人はちぎりを交わした中であれば親があれこれくちばしを挟む筋合いもない
I'm glad you understand that. So, can you let us have our moment?
しかしだな
No shikashi. Go away. Oh, what are you doing? Dad? There was a slam like a fastball hitting a catcher's mitt. But it was actually just Chiho's father slamming his fist into his palm. Oh, that actually sounded like he hit wood or something. No way.
この切ない親心を一体誰が分かってくれよ
Father fathers, yes, in anime, yes. Yeah.
何やら今日は猛稽古を積みたい気分ださあ行くぞマサヤ
Please don't use this to vent your frustration on me, alright? Right.
ちょっとお父さん、あんまり無茶しないでよ。前にも言ったけど、叩くの現金だからね。
分かっとるマサヤ君はもはやわしの息子も同然わしも大事に思っておる
Yeah, better.
ならいいんだけど。
しかしだな息子であればこそ時には厳しくしなければならん時もあるさあ行くぞマサヤ君
What did Chiho say? Come on, Dad. Right.
本当に大丈夫なのかな。
Oh well. Okay, so I guess we kind of fast forwarded there. So, alright. There was one other thing we had started doing during summer vacation. Handing out flyers to promote Kyokusei Hall. I handled the layout just as I had done for the posters. I was allowed to use the paper and printers at the school. Naturally, the flyers prominently advertised a free tryout session for little kids during the summer. According to Chiho's mother, the posters had generated quite a bit of buzz since it had gone up. I sure hope it works out. Right? Evening fell. We finished up training and Chiho returned. Well, it doesn't look like evening yet, but anyway. Welcome back, Hokkaido.
お疲れ。あんた大丈夫だった？
Actually, more like otsukare. Yeah, but this otsukare is like, yeah, good work, job well done. Was what okay?
お父さんの猛稽古よ。さっき言っていたじゃない。
Oh, it's fine. Instead of he handling me, I handled him. Oh, it was a little rougher than usual, I guess. Nothing too strenuous though.
まあ、あの体で無茶をされたら大変なことになるけど。
Yeah. Yeah, but we had a heart-to-heart. Heart-to-heart? You mean heart-to-heart fight?
しんみり？
Yeah, he was acting like his little bird was leaving the nest. That just sounds so wrong. You know, if you think of it dirtily, yes, it just sounds so wrong.
お父さんとそんなこと言っていたんだ。
It's sad, but at least it's better than her becoming an old maid, is what he said.
イカズオーバー？どういう意味それ？
Yeah, that's precisely what he meant by you. Well, from the way he said it, I guess it means an old woman who's not married.
お父さんも意外といろんなこと心配してるんだね。でもそんなものなのかな。
I guess he did. He also said that the training has been helping him sleep better at night. Oh, that's nice to hear.
安心って？
Sleep better knowing he can leave his daughter with another man. Of course, like your mom said, strength isn't the only value a man has. But it is one skill to measure by, especially by by Chiho's dad.
それでお父さんはどう言ってるの？安心できるって？
Maybe like 90% or 80%. Well, I don't know. I feel like I haven't met his standards yet.
じゃあ頑張ってよね。
Alright, I will.
私にはずっとマサヤしかいないんだから。
Yes, you too. Right. That night, as usual, we all gathered around the table together. Eating the home-cooked meal Chiho's mom prepared made me feel like I was a true member of the family. Meanwhile, my dad serving a prison term. Oh, are you thinking of visiting your dad in prison? He had received his sentence and he was going to be in jail for a long time. But I couldn't feel any sympathy for him, especially after what he had done. I just hoped he would be an upstanding citizen by the time he got out. That was all I wanted.
大会は確か4日だったな。
The tournament is the 4th. You mean the running tournament, right?
そうか。今年も応援に行くからな。マサヤ君も行くだろう。
Of course, of course. Of course, I'll be there even if I have to crawl the whole way. I would have gone last year if she had told me, but I think I was in the hospital after hitting my head at the time. Oh, did that happen? This one I really don't remember. When did Masaya hit his head? Oh, right.
母さん、当日は弁当を頼むぞ。
I remember now. There was that scene where they were like in the clock tower, and then because Masaya was carrying some sort of torch, you know, the flame torch, and at that time he was afraid of fire. So when he looked at the flame torch, he fell down while climbing up the stairs. He fell off the stairs and then, fell and then hit his head at the back. That was actually what made him remember his whole past, everything. Yeah, that part.
はい。
それと、地方のためにバナナやゼリーも。
Oh my, not bananas and gelatin.
はい。
Those have great like vitamin B and all that. You need them for the energy boost, right? Yeah, the energy boost.
まあ長距離じゃないからそこまで体内のエネルギーとかは関係ないんだけど、お昼抜きだと純粋にお腹空いちゃうから。
So that's lunch, not snacks, huh? Chiho nodded.
陸上って1日で予選から決勝までやるのよ。最後まで勝ち上がったら帰りは夕方頃になるからね。
Ah, yeah. You know the prize presentation and all that. Got it. Let's go home together when you're done. Alright, so we're going to the track meet itself. Yes, the day of destiny arrived. August 4th, that's the second day of the tournament where the women's 100 meters is held. We knew we had to leave early in the morning, so I stayed over the night before. Chiho's mother prepared a stack of boxed lunches. It felt like a picnic. This really is nice. I had never been on a picnic with my family before. As I gazed at my lunchbox on the table, Chiho spoke up while sifting through the contents of her sports bag.
お弁当箱がどうかした？
No, I was just thinking. It's really nice. Is it prepared by you, Chiho? You know... Oh no, it was prepared by the mom, sorry. It's like a picnic.
のんきなこと言わないでよね。私なんか緊張しちゃってるんだから。
Right.
そういえばあんたって。
Me? Chiho looked up at me.
おじさんやおばさんとピクニックに行ったこととかあるの？
I'm pretty sure not. I shook my head.
そっか。
Yeah, with your parents. Right. Sorry to make you have to worry about me at a time like this. The thought of going on a picnic with my original family was pretty unlikely now. But Chiho had said before. But even my parents were strangers to each other at some point too, you know. So you still have potential in the future to build a happy family life. And that's what you're gonna do, Masaya, with Chiho. If there was any chance of it happening, it would be with Chiho. Someday, I'd like to go with a family of my own.
いつか行こうね。ピクニックとかさ。
Yeah. Sure thing. Okay. The national tournament rotated to different regions in Japan each year. If it had been far away, we would have had to stay overnight in a hotel. But this year it was close enough that we could make a day trip out of it. It had apparently been rather close last year too. Are you going dressed like that, sir? Why are you going dressed like that, sir? You're not fighting, you know. You're supporting your girl.
気合だ気合。
Not in this way, sorry. He's gonna stand out on the train.
なんか恥ずかしいわよ。
Or maybe this is his trick to like say, hey, come to my dojo, you see I dress in this macho manner. Whatever hell, man.
何が恥ずかしい。
部のみんなは直接競技場に来てくれるの。実家がかなり遠い人もいるんだけど、みんな来てくれるって。
Yeah, that's great. You have good support. I see. They couldn't leave school grounds while classes were in session, but they were free to go where they wanted during summer vacation. Which meant it would be Chiho's first time running in front of everyone. That's great. I guess it makes sense since you're in the same club. But it must be hard for the girls who lived far away.
うん。あとね、これは部長のキクリさんから聞いたんだけど。
Oh, what is it?
今年は陸上部以外の人も何人か来てくれるって。
So you have massive support, Chiho. Did that not happen last year? Oh, obviously not, because of her situation. Like she was ostracized or something because of the, you know, the final cost tourist thingy.
ほら、私って去年の段階はまだお客さんみたいな扱いだったでしょ。
Yeah, Masaya, seriously. Masaya, seriously, do you have a short-term memory? Yeah.
部の中ではね、そんなこともなかったんだけど。
Chiho's activities with the White Lily Society last year had earned her the acknowledgement of the rest of the school. She had also played a large part in getting Rise-san elected Student Council President.
素直に嬉しいよね。やっぱり応援してくれる人がいれば、その分頑張れるような気がするし。
Sure, definitely, but nothing beats me supporting you, right? I'll cheer for you as hard as I can too, to make up for last year.
お願いだからね。
Alright. The stadium was even more amazing than I had imagined it. And here, let's hear the applause. I mean the cheers, the crowds. There were even huge electronic billboards. You could tell it was a stadium for a national tournament. The 100-meter track was right in front of the main stand, and the Vincennes girls were all gathered in that area. Oh. Wow, there are even TV cameras here. Obviously, Masaya, we're talking about national tournament, but here we have the parents, the father and the mother sitting here, and then Masaya sitting between them. It's quite cool. It's a big event after all.
MHK だな。MHK は毎年来ているらしい。去年放送されたものはちゃんと撮ってあるぞ。
Not MHK though. I know it's actually NHK, but you know, yeah, you know, copyright. She made it to the semi-finals, right? In case you all do not know what NHK is, it's one of the major channels in Japan. Yeah, TV channels.
自分の娘をそう褒めるものでもないが、可愛く映っておったよ。
Looks great on camera, huh? She made it to the semi-finals, of course. Wow. Show it to me when we get back. Speaking of which, Is Chiho gonna keep doing track in college? I bet she will.
え
Huh?
前に言っていたけれど、これで終わりにするそうよ。
What? Seriously? It's seriously gonna be the last for her? Like I thought when she said the last is like the last in high school, but nope. Really? It feels like kind of a waste.
一つにはいい加減違うこともやりたいそうだし、あともう一つには
The other part is making love with Masaya.
自分でも限界を感じているそうだから。
Okay, oh, okay, she's starting to feel her limits. Alright, and try something new. Limits, huh? Yeah, I know what those limits are. You know what those limits are, right?
千穂は体つきが女っぽすぎるのだ。周りを見てみなさい。
Oh my god.
痩せっぽちばかりだぞ。
Dad, how can you call everyone around her is a stick? Come on.
あなたったら声が大きいわよ。
ああ、すまん。
The stick? Seriously? But father was right. Comparing her to the other girls around her, it was amazing she could run that fast with those curves.
まあ、これは真面目に言うんだが。
Okay.
千穂には一人の女としての幸せこそを追求してほしい。それが親心だよ。
At least you respect her happiness, yes. That's great. Because and you know that there are some dads that are very demanding, you know, yeah, very controlling, those kind of dads. But I'm glad that Chiho's dad is an understanding one. Alright, the preliminaries for the girls' 100 meters had begun. The stadium announcer read off each girl's name and school. And there's Chiho in the 5th led Sagikawa-san, Vincennes Girls Academy. Ooh, look at Chiho. I mean, this is a national tournament after all, so you know, national tournaments you have to dress the national attire. So yeah, that's why you get this CG. It's actually pretty sexy if you know, looking from this angle. Yeah, but that actually makes me think, you know, why do like athletics for women their attires like this? I wonder. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a reason behind, but it's cool nonetheless. Chiho-san! Chiho-sama! The voices cried out from all around us. I strained my voice and clapped my hands too. Yeah, go Chiho! Go Chiho! The top 8 times among the first and second place finishers in each group would advance. Yeah. Do your best, Chiho. Oh yeah, look at Masaya. There's a slight change. You see, look at Masaya. His arms are raised. Yeah, fighto. And I think Chiho's dad's arm is also raised right there. On your marks, get set. Alright. A pop rang out, and they all started running. Chiho ran at a steady pace and finished in second, beautifully. Oh, second. I thought she was finished first, but but then again, this is not yet the finals. She's saving energy for the finals. That's smart thinking. Phew. I wiped the sweat off my brow. It seems I have been holding my breath.
後半少し流したようだな。1日に3本も走るわけだから疲労をためないようにしなければならん。
Yeah, of course. The preliminaries, the semi-finals, and then the finals. Right? That order.
去年より余裕があるみたいね。千穂も相当頑張ったんでしょうね。
Yeah. Oh, sorry. They don't know about the cotton wrap, I bet. Of course, it's not like I could explain it to them. I opted to remain silent. Yeah, we don't need to explain that to them. Not necessary, it's not necessary. Yeah. The preliminaries started at 10 o'clock in the morning. 5 hours have passed since then. Wow, that's pretty long. I mean, sitting there for 5 hours straight. 2 hours would still be bearable because, you know, especially when you're watching a football match. Yeah, but 5 hours, that's a bit too long. This is the final round of the track competition, girls 100 meter run, or final round. The finals were starting. Chiho had made it into the finals and had already topped last year's performance. But now came the real test. I will now read the names of the 8 participants who made it through the preliminaries and the semi-final rounds. Since it was the finals, the cheers for each runner were even louder than before. Than ever. In the third lane, Sayasawa Chiho-san, Vincennes Girls Academy. You heard that clap? I gave my biggest cheer of the day and clapped so hard my hands hurt. Alright, after all the girls had been introduced, they finally gave the sign for the race to start. I mean, I noticed that only Masaya and Chiho's dad had their arms raised. Only the mom remains calm as ever. Yeah. On your marks. I clenched my hands tight and started at her. Or rather stared at her, praying. Chiho, get set! Right, the shot we had heard so many times today sounded out again, seeming louder this time than ever before. That looked to be the best start she had had so far, and I was sure I wasn't just being optimistic. Chiho burst from the middle of the pack to the lead, but one person overtook her and then another. Oh no, she's in third. Ah, he was raced for third. There was a girl running neck and neck with Chiho. I couldn't tell who was in the lead. They crossed the finish line, still in the dead heat. So joined third, I guess. Oh, let's look at the scoreboard. Alright. I stared hard at the electronic board. There was already applause for the winner, but I didn't have time to waste on that. I just want to know whether she finished third, at least get bronze. Whoop. First and second places showed up immediately, but it took a little time for the remaining names to appear. Okay, so 11.67, 11.75. Please, please, please. At least join third, it's okay. I have been nervous since before the race started, and I was grinding my teeth. It was really only a few seconds before it showed up, but it felt like forever to me. Yes! Third place, Sayasawa Chiho, 11.82. That means I guess the fourth girl, 11.83? Whoa! You're proud, Dad, right? You too, Mom? I cried out, and Chiho's parents let out sighs of relief. Chiho had taken third place. After the race, everyone shook hands. When that was done, the racers all left through the nearby gate, except for Chiho, who walked over to us. Oh, she waved at us. Hey, hi. Hi. So cute. She smiled and waved at us from the track. Our eyes met. Congratulations, omedetou. As I spoke, I flashed a thumbs up high enough for Chiho to see. Alright, so celebration. Oh, Chiho, you ate too much, eh? I've never seen you eat like that, Chiho. By the way, weren't you cold? Well, your uniform was a bit revealing, yeah, but that's how it is in top skill tournaments. I guess it was pretty hot today, though. Hey, I was admiring your body. No, I don't mean it like that. Well, not completely anyway. Chiho playfully interrogated me. It was pretty revealing, and you always wear your gym uniform while running, so it surprised me a little. You were the cutest one at stadium. Ah, nice one, must have the smooth line. Well, I'm sure that kind of thing doesn't affect your performance. Congratulations on your bronze medal.
わなかった。
Yeah, you should be happy.
やっぱり晒しが良かったのかな。
She was neck and neck with that other girl. I wonder if she beat her by a chest. that would really be funny because by a chest. Yeah, I beat the other girl because my breasts are bigger than hers. Yes. That would be damn funny. But that probably wasn't likely. Yeah. I think it's more have to do with the head. Your mom told me this afternoon that you were gonna quit track after this.
部活は続けるけどね、暇だし。でも卒業したらもうやらないな。
It just feels like a bit of a waste of talent.
どうかな。確かに大学とか実業団に入ってから伸びる人もいるけど。
But don't you think you'll be really popular? The beautiful sprinter peers or something?
はいはい。自分の彼女だからってあんた褒めすぎ。
Yeah, well, that's true. I'm being honest though.
でも万一の仮の話よ。それで騒がれたとしても、それじゃやっぱり先がないし。
No future? So you don't think you're off track and feel as your future? I guess not.
これ以上厳しいトレーニングを積むよりは、私はもっと楽しい学生生活を送りたいわね。
Okay, at least I respect your decision. Chiho's father had said he wanted her to find happiness. Yeah, that was a natural thing for father to say, but coming from someone who had undergone such incredible training, the words carried special weight.
とりあえず、陸上ばっかりの生活はこれでおしまい。
Yeah, because you can now live for me, right? As she spoke, Chiho tugged at my shirt.
これからはマサヤと一緒の時間を大切にしたいな。
Yeah, see, I feel so touched. Same here, but tomorrow we start a different job.
そうでした。
Chiho slumped in chess.
来てくれるかな、
Oh yeah, correct. There's still one more event, which is the acting instructor part, the dojo. Yeah. They say they've had quite a few inquiries.
微妙に面倒な気もするけど、でもやっぱり楽しみかな。あんたの師範代ぶりとか。
I hope I can do okay. Well, I'll try my best. Well, this is as far as I go.
また明日ね。
Mata ashita. That reminds me. Will you be coming to the dojo in your gym clothes?
そうだけど。
Can you wear your, the track outfit instead? The revealing one. See, spot on. I was wondering if you wear your track outfit from today.
なんだったら、そういう目で陸上。
Well, what can I do? Masaya's a pervert. I'm a pervert. You're the only one I was watching, Chiho.
悪い気はしないけど。
Okay, yeah.
でも残念でした。そんな不純な人のためにあれを着るわけにはいかないもの。
Oh, come on. For me? For me? I know that. I mounted my bicycle. Well, Johnny, later.
今日はありがとう。
Thank you. Thank you. Huh?
あんたがスタンドにいてくれたから、私やっぱり頑張れたんだと思う。選手の紹介の時とか軽く手を挙げて場内にお辞儀するでしょ。私あの時も。
Yeah, you went to greet us, right?
マサヤの姿探していてお父さんがいると目立って楽。
Yeah, he's a big size guy. We looked right at each other.
さっきは晒しのおかげみたいなこと言ったけどさ、それだけではないよね。
Of course, because you got a newfound love, determination to me happy, Masaya.
去年とかちょっと力が出せなかったような気もしたし、まあ入院のことが心配だったこともあるんだけど。
Oh, sorry. When you put it that way, it feels like my fault that you didn't make it to the finals last year.
かもしれない。けどいいんだ。最後こういう形で締めくくられたから。
Oh, a kiss. Chiho looked around, then gave me a quick kiss on the lips. It'd be funny if the dad is here, so again.
じゃあまた明日ね。
Alright, see ya. See you tomorrow. Sure. Chiho smiled bashfully and ran off. I watched her retreating figure for some time, then started pedaling away.